Grisham, Rice, Judge, Bellinger, Jazz. McMahon, Jones, Volpe, JC. Starting lineup for the Yankees. Freddie Peralta on the mound. 9 starts, 3-3 record, ERA 3.10, 49.1 innings pitched, 41 hits, 19 walks, 50 strikeouts, whip 1.22. Yeah, that shit was over in like 17 seconds. Here you go, pitch, strike. Fastball, count 0-1. Trent Grisham, 171 average, 6 homers, 27 RBI, 650 OPS, 1 for 9 this series with only 1 RBI. Let's get a quick out here, Peralta. That's a foul. Looked like a fastball, third base side counts. Oh, and 2. So Peralta, pitcher, catcher today is Hayden. Melendez left, Ewing center, right bench, Vientos first, Simeon second, Bo shortstop, and Brett Beatty will play third base. No Soto in the lineup. Is Soto going to DH? All outside. Counts 1 and 2. Hit. Slap to Marcus over to first. Vientos with the out. That's not Vientos. Yes, it is Vientos. I just can't say it. 1 away. Judge coming up to bat. That's why you hear the boos, right? Aaron Boone looks on from the Yankees dugout. Strike, fastball. It was Ben Rice, actually, up at bat. 305 average, 14 homers, 30 RBIs, over 1,000 OPS. 3 for 9 this series with a home run and an RBI. Low pitch, counts 1-1. Change up too low.
First secondary pitch that Peralta has thrown. Freddie's been extremely fastball heavy his last couple of starts. 67% against Colorado, 69% against Detroit. Now feeling it's going to mix it for a second.
That was a ball. Missed with the fastball. Counts 2-1.
You'll see a lot of changeups. He's going to have to establish that pitch against the left-handers and also Judge. If he does have a weakness, it might be the right-handed change.
Hit. Marcus. First. Out. Good job. Marcus and Vientos. 2 away. Aaron Judge, DH, 273 average, 16 homers, 30 RBIs, over 1,000 OPS. Career versus the Mets. They took the stats away too quick. I'm sorry.
Three-time. How about that? In a batting time, looking at the year, some say it should have won the one in 17 or 18 against.
She lost over 100 pounds, B. Just you're gone from the sport for 20 years.
If not, he's in the top 5 greatest players in the history
of
this game.
Counts 2-0 for Judge.
He could have 3 MVPs at a time like that in the same league for a while.
That's a strike. Looked like a fastball at 96. Counts 2-1.
The highest OPS in American League history. Everybody forgets about Jimmy Fox. This is outside of 97.
Counts 3-1.
If you're talking about big players, if you just do it mathematically, mass times acceleration. He's a big man that delivers velocity punch to the ball. 6-7-2-8.
Pop up. Foul. Breaking ball. Full count. What is Judge? 6'7", 280? Yeah, she got in trouble with the Mandalorian comments.
Oh, wait.
She was part of the Mandalorian. She said some comments, I guess, that offended people. I don't know. That's a walk. I don't really know too much about it. Anyways, judges walk to first.
I think it's starting to settle in. Very wrong. Let's see the best inside. Oh, that in the corner. I think the kids now a little another try.
Yeah, there was no challenge there from Hayden.
Yeah, 6'8".
There was no challenge.
27% of your height is the bottom of the strike zone. That's a lot higher percentage than it is for most guys. Throwing a great high power balls and strikes today.
Ball to Bellinger. Next pitch is ball. Counts 2-0. Another ball. Counts 3-0. 262 batting average for Bellinger.
Seems like he's had a much longer career. MVP.
He had 3 home runs and 10 RBIs last season against my Mets. He walked them 2 on. He had to have done that on purpose.
Well, I think there's a mantra here. You can have Chaz Chisholm beat you, not the two big guys.
Jazz 222 batting average, 4 homers, 16 RBIs, 650 OPS. 5 for 9, 2 RBIs, and a stolen base in this series.
6 for 12 in his last 3 games. I noticed the old school, real old school.
That's another ball.
Those are Giancarlo Stanton's pants that Jazz is borrowing. He feels comfortable in the bagginess. I mean, those would just about fit Giancarlo's thighs. But they're tight. They're tight. Giancarlo's out with a calf injury. So Chisholm borrowing his pants and trying to replicate his back. And a good change up there.
Peralta changeup strike counts 1-1.
Jazz has stated wants to be 50 home runs, and he has been swinging a lot of pitches out of strikes. He had a 30-30 season last year. His numbers were way down from that.
That's a strike down the pipe.
That's a strike on the inside corner with a slider.
Slider from Peralta counts 1-2.
Nicely tight. Judge at second, Bellinger at first with 2 men.
That's in the dirt, counts 2-2.
Breaking ball down. It's 2-2.
This is more breaking pitches from Peralta in this first inning than we've seen in the last 2 starts. Nice job by Sanger. Cushion it and keep it in front of him.
Opposing hitters were 3 for 40 this year against Peralta with runners in scoring position, and that's not one of them. Since 2021, the batting average against Peralta with runners in scoring position is 198, which is the best among major league starters.
Both for their last 14 with that number, Gary.
2-2 count for Jazz.
2 on, 2 on, 2.
Shot him. High fastball at 97. 3 outs. Couple of stranded here for the Yankees. Benj, Bo, Soto due up. Soto is the DH today. As we go to commercial break on SNY, could you please just make sure you're subscribed to my channel? Double tap the screen, get the likes up for me. I really appreciate it. Eric said, go Yankees. Hey, it's the rubber match today. It's the rubber match today, Eric. Yankees got 1. Mets got 1 yesterday. Let's see what happens. But if another Mets player gets injured, I think I'm going to lose my mind. They're talking about Clay Holmes being out till August. Look at that long list of injuries. I can't wait for my 30K subscriber party. Yeah, man. What am I at now? 28.1? Yeah, 28,140, I think. Crazy, bro. If I would have just uploaded more shorts and just kept, grinding and not just doing live streams, but doing my sports reporting and uploading the shorts and all that, I would have reached so many goals sooner. But, I have another job outside of this. Cut your man bun at 30K. I'll cut my man bun at 100K. Carson, Benj, Bobichette, Soto, DHN, Vientos, Melendez, Beatty, Simeon, AJ, who I think is going to be the real deal. And then Sanger is the catcher today. As of right now, no, Eric. I'm actually kind of disappointed. Rodriguez on the mound for the Yanks. 2 starts, 0-1 record, ERA 5.19.
Curveball sinker to the left.
$765 million for 10 seasons. I don't know. I'm still pissed off we didn't keep Alonso and Nimmo. Bench, 245 average, 3 homers, 13 RBIs, 6.53 OPS. Just took a ball. Next pitch. That's low again. Counts 2-0. Probably. If you look through the times, the Mets are one of those teams that always pays more money for a player than they should. Especially if they get the player from the Yankees. That's a foul there, left field. Remember when they fucking got Robinson Cano?
In 2021, traded for the catcher Carlos Carvalhos after the 24 season. A very nice year in the Yankees farm system last year, off to a great start at AAA this year. And now making his 3rd big league start.
All right, Benj counts 2-1. Benj up the middle, throw it to first. He's out. Damn. The New York Giants have a habit of doing that with wide receivers. They did it with Brandon Marshall. They did it with Kenny Galladay. They did it with Golden Tate. They're another New York franchise that will get players from other teams and overpay for them, and they never pan out. Jets kind of do that too. Bobichette takes a strike right on the outside corner. Look like a fastball, counts 0-1. Oh, you're a Jags fan and a Yankees fan, Eric? Eric, what are the teams you root for in all sports? Counts 1-1 for Bichette. Bo with that 210 batting average. Bo's another guy I want to see a little bit more out of now that we're approaching June. Hit. And as I say that, he hits it to short, over to first. He's out. 2 outs. All right, fellow Lakers fan. I'm a Lakers fan. I've been a Lakers fan since the early 90s. Juan Soto coming up to bat. I like the Lakers. I like the Mets. I like the Islanders. And in football, I have 2 teams. I like the Giants and the Raiders. 6 home runs on the season for Soto. He's bluffing a bunt. Why? Why? Counts 0-1.
Soto has reached base 4 times in the game since he came up in 2018. That's by far the most in baseball. Second.
He's a Cavs, Mets, Broncos, and Vegas Knights fans. Are you messing with me, B? Counts 1-1. Next pitch. Outside. Counts 2-1.
In this series,
sometimes you gotta go after these. Well, over the 1 year with the Yankees, he did so much damage. Maybe that's why. No one's on base. I mean, go after him. It's a challenge. Isn't it wrong?
Hit. Right field. Shallow right. Base hit. Juan Soto on first. 1 on, 2 outs for the Mets.
7 straight plate appearances who have been on since that home run on Friday night.
It is a competition, but most of the time he comes through, and it's a competition.
Opinion on McGregor return? I think he's good. I think he's ready to go. I like the fight against Max Holloway. I think Max Holloway is kind of already peaked. I think he's kind of on the decline a little bit, which will help Conor because he's been out for a while. The fact that the 2 of them fought once before, there's the story behind it. Shallow right center. Out. Damn. I like it. McMahon, Jones, Volpe do up for the Yankees. I think it's a good fight for both guys.
Whether you're an athlete or a fan, good sleep can be hard to come by, especially when you can't escape the noise.
Wasn't Max Holloway like Connor's like third fight in the UFC? Let's see. It was like his second or third fight, right? Back in 2014.
Window Rama has a huge range of Anderson products in stock and ready to install.
I still think Connor owes us the Connor versus Chandler fight as well.
Fair and transparent pricing with no pressure. We guarantee all of our products. Call anytime or stop by a showroom today.
Let's see, when did Connor fight?
This month, it's time to saddle up for some big wins with a $65,000 winner circle trophy.
Yeah, Max Holloway was Connor's second fight in the UFC in 2013.
And secondly, more winners will join the winner circle to win $2,500 cash. More members can win up to 5 times every multipliers. Ride your winning streak with Long Island Wings at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
At Atlantic Honda, we like to say, no matter the style, we'll make you smile. Whether it's the sharp-looking Accord, the economical HRV,
Unlike Gina Carano, yeah, that sucked.
or the entertainment, obviously, we have the service, the selection.
No, Connor had already won those the 2 championships in that promotion overseas, but
You'll find your style and find your smile.
yeah, Max was his second fight in the UFC. That Gina Carano fight, we all knew what was going to happen, right?
At home, amazing isn't just a word. It's passion. It's flavor.
I mean, I was rooting for her regardless, but we all knew what was going to happen.
Experience. Amazing.
Frank Crawford faces Ryan McMahon as we start.
McMahon leads off. Pop up. Play it. Left. Center. Melendez out. 1 pitch, 1 out. I thought Gina looked great though, losing 100 pounds. Brendan said, "Go Mets." Hey, Brendan, how's your Detroit Tigers now, motherfucker? That's what you get, Brendan.
Less than 3 runs per game.
All right, next man up is Jones, 188 batting average. Pop up, foul.
This is the rookie Spencer Jones. 35 home runs in the minor league.
Yeah, I thought maybe it was going to go a round or two. But when you're away from the sport for 17 years and you're almost 45, you know, what are you going to do?
Wow.
Counts 0-2.
Sure. Initially takes that.
If the Yanks win, you got to go. You got to say, "Go Yanks." Fair enough. Thank you for the $2, bro. I appreciate it. I will say it at the end of the stream if they win. You have my word. Struck him out with a curveball, 2 outs.
He's got a good curveball so far.
She looked great though from a physical standpoint. If you go and go and Google Gina Carano fat a year ago, it's almost a totally different person.
So 2 out of nobody on there. Anthony Volpe making his 4th start since coming back from the first shoulder surgery. And then
When you're a one-trick pony and you're phenomenal at that one trick, is what it is. Counts 0-1 for Volpe.
Fingers, so Volpe got called up and getting another chance to play. It's now his 4th season with the Yankees. First 3 as the year.
She looked okay. I think she looks a lot better now.
Hasn't gotten a hit yet, but he's been able to get on base 5 based on balls.
Eric.
Which is a little shocking. 5 walks in this series.
Why is this not fucking standing up straight?
Not a home run. It is.
Counts 1-1.
Knocks this one up and foul ground, and then it's still on play.
Maybe it's more of like nostalgia for me because I grew up watching Gina when I was 15, 16 years old.
That I'm not sure that he knows whether he wants to be a guy that
So seeing her look that way, how she looked in 2009,
works the count,
hits and walks, base hits. He's got a lot of power. You know, he's a lifetime 222 hitter, 661 OPS, but I think what concerned the Yankees even more is the fact
Counts
that
1 and 2.
backwards after he won a Gold Glove as a rookie. 1-2 coming.
That's a ball up and in. Counts 2 and 2.
I mean, I know Tucker Barron really thought he was going to be one of the elite shortstops in the league. He's going to have to work to get back there, although 2 fine plays already.
That's what I said. I was streaming it yesterday. I was like, yo, Gina looks exactly how she did in 09. There's a base hit there. That's a double. That's a double. Mopey pulls in at second base. Yeah, well, Rhonda also bum rushed her and speared her into the ground. And then pummeled her for a second. And I'm sure she hasn't been hit like that in 17 years.
Beautiful position there. It's not much of a fall. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. It's not much of a fall through at all. Now, JC Escarma getting the start behind the plate.
Yeah, when Rhonda ran into Holly Holm, who was a great counter striker with great foot movement, and then when she ran into Amanda Nunes, who was a great power puncher and was the aggressor, it really exposed Rhonda for just being that one-trick pony that only really had judo grappling. Center field, she didn't really have great striking. Go back and watch that second Duop Melendez Beatty and Marcus Simeon. Go back and watch that second fight against Misha Tate. There was a couple of moments where Misha Tate was rocking her. I was like, ooh, Rhonda doesn't really have that caliber of striking. But she'll tell you the best show yet. Gina Carano got punched by Deadpool in 2016. I thought she was really good in Deadpool. And Fast and the Furious. Fun fact, both Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey were in the Fast and the Furious sequels. Yeah, she did get kicked off that show, Mandalorian, right? I want to see Gina Carano versus Kat Zingano. I think that's a good fight. I do want to see Ronda Rousey versus Chris Cyborg. But Chris Cyborg needs to pass all her drug tests. No more fucking steroids. Yeah, I know. I was streaming that and I was like, oh shit. Big John McCarthy is reffing again. All right, bottom of the second. Let's see if we can get on base here, Mets. By the way, Gina Carano's walkout song was my favorite song. Mr. Brightside.
MJ Melendez leads off at the home second.
Probably, Eric. Well, Hector doesn't really show up that much anymore. Ball to Melendez, counts 1-0, 250 average, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Ball upstairs, look like a high fastball, counts 2-0.
Pitcher, 22 years old, still working on this craft. Based on balls, it's an issue. Getting behind is an issue so far.
I don't know. Melendez hit center field. Grisham tracking it out. He's pitching like he has something to prove. Yeah, he only has 15 pitches thus far. Pitch count is nice and low. Brown. Braves are the first team to win 30 wins. Do the Braves ever have a fucking bad season? Fuck Christ. Brett Beatty, that's down. Counts 1-0.
That's 24 games now. He's got 388 on base percentage. He's got a 6-game hitting streak going. 3 for 7 this series. And the series to a coincide with his move back to third base.
Counts 2-0. Brett Beatty, 2 home runs on the season. If I was a professional baseball player, my walk-up song would be "Man in the Box" by Alice in Chains. Counts 2-1. Hit by Beatty. Towards second to first. He's out at first. Yeah, Alice in Chains was a fucking dope band. Marcus Semien, 224, 3 homers, 14 RBI, 601 OPS. Speaking of things that are dope, anybody remember the Three Ninjas movies? I was watching it the other day. Three Ninjas. Swing and a miss for Marcus, counts 0-1. He's got a 2.24 batting average. I just bought Alice Cooper figure and Chucky. That is the most random things you could buy.
Started every game this year at second base.
Oh, Eric, you gotta check out fucking Three Ninjas, bro. That's a classic. How old are you, Eric? Counts 2-1 for Marcus.
He works at second base, so steady. He's just solid.
Counts 2-2.
Legs solid. Their prevention is going to be the mantra that we see. It's a big part of that.
There's like 4 sequels. I only really like the first 2. And then the most recent one was like the late 90s. Hulk Hogan was in it. Hit over towards third to first. He's out. Damn. Being more like Berg buying shit. I don't need. Hey, man. You just wish you had one of these. Real wrestling replica belts. On this channel, Eric, we break the belts out every time the Mets hit a home run. So hopefully I'll be able to actually put it on today. Yeah, it's a classic. Yeah, I'm only like 2 years older than you, Eric, so you were around that time. You were around for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Three Ninjas, Surf Ninjas, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. Remember Spawn?
Where should we take the family for vacation this summer?
No, I actually bought it. Brendan. And then I got this one over here. This one I break out every once in a while when I want to tell Brendan his sports teams suck and they'll never win a championship. Like the Tigers and the Lions. Well, the Tigers have one. The Lions ain't winning shit. The Pistons. How about those Pistons? Psych! They ain't winning shit. Yeah, I watch WWE, but I also watch AEW. Cavs versus Pistons tonight. It's winner take all.
Shop.com. Official jerseys and memorabilia to hats and hoodies. Visit MLBshop.com/Mets, the official source for your Mets gear. Second time around, we look for Freddie Peralta.
Yeah, true, Eric. Mr. Nanny with Hulk Hogan. Hit over towards first, and he's out. Bye, Grisham. One away. Brendan says he doesn't pay for stupid crap. Yeah, you got a bunch of puppets. You got a bunch of puppets. Remember that day Hector was on here and he was talking shit about how the Jets are going to be better. And I'm like, your team has no guts, and you have no guts, Hector. You have no guts. Ball inside counts 1-0 for Rice.
The start of the day, leading the American League in slugging percentage, third in extra base hits, second in run scored. A breakout year for him.
I like the Roman Reigns and the Usos storyline, Eric. Counts 1-1. And that other guy, the Samoan werewolf. All brakes, no gas. Counts 1-1.
Today's game. I always like when you talk about it. They don't have a doctor.
That is true. The owners of the Jaguars also own AEW, right? Counts 2-1.
Rice's case right here in his left eye. That's your talking about.
Aaron Judge on deck. Oh, shit. Home run, Yankees. .409 feet, exit velocity 102 miles per hour. Thank you for the $2, Eric. 1-0 Yankees. Bro, he fucking smoked that 409 feet. Pull my belt out? No, the belt is only for when the Mets hit home runs. Counts 1-0. Strike. Counts 1-1 for Judge, 97 mile per hour fastball. Judge was walked in the first. He has 16 home runs on the season. That's the most in the major leagues. Go figure. Swing and a miss. Fastball again counts 1-2. Peralta threw that fastball and he looked like he wanted to crouch down behind a brick wall. Oh, yeah? You know who owns the Detroit Lions? The Green Bay Packers. Counts 2-2. Fuck it. So do the Bears and the Vikings. Your whole division was fucking good last year. Except y'all. Full count for Judge. High fly ball right field. Warning track. Out. 2 outs. You can hear all the Yankees fans there. Oh, Kyle has 20. Bellinger took a ball. He was walked in the first 5 home runs on the season.
Right on the dish, though. Yes, sir. Bellinger had a really nice year for the Yankees last year. Hit 29 home runs, drove at 98. He was on the free agent market
Pop up.
time before the Yankees re-signed him.
That's going into the stands. That's going into the... Yeah, he couldn't get it. 1-1 count.
The Mets had some interesting Bellinger.
The other room, Brendan.
Before they made the trade for Luis Robert. Doug covered the mountain
Hey, if it came down to the Yanks and another team, I'd root for the Yanks.
Come straight back. There's so much for pop. He's sitting in the front row. Come on, show something. Let's go. It's a Sun field. Matthew used to catch them.
I'll root for any New York team that's in the fucking championships in any sport. We need a championship here.
Yeah, the Yankees fan. I jersey. Why would you buy
Even though technically the Liberty won a championship a season or two ago, right?
no names?
But no one counts the WNBA.
7 kind of speaks for itself, does it not? As if 5 kind of speaks for itself.
Counts 2-1 for Bellinger.
That's not really need the name. 2-1 to Bellinger. And at his feet was
Oh, nice, Eric. Counts 3-1.
Okay.
I do, Brennan. He walked them.
For the second straight time.
I watched the Indiana Fever, bro.
That was interesting, guys. Peralta had the body language. Like, he wanted Singer to challenge that. Thought that was a good pitch. But, like the first thing, I think Singer is going to be less inclined to challenge a pitch because, you know, he doesn't have the experience of others. You certainly don't want to be called up and make the wrong call. Yeah,
That's always a tough pick, Steven.
Especially early in the game, correct. 2 out of nobody on situation.
But who has more experience with it than him and Singer? He's been in the minor leagues.
And it's even tougher now with
for years.
the team with their future quarterbacks. It's hard to.
The day off today.
It's like watching your two sons have a boxing match.
After all, this sprays that one outside.
Another ball counts 2-0. Both those shows suck, Brendan.
At least during the regular season.
It's another ball counts 3-0.
That barely missed.
I would have challenged that one. I thought that was a strike.
Interesting. Peralta's painting that, trying to paint that outside corner.
My little brother watches Knight Rider.
See if Chisholm swinging 3-0.
And he walked him.
So for the second time already in this game, Peralta walks back-to-back hitter.
2 on, 2 out.
Peralta has to do too. Jeremy Rehak usually is a.
Can we get pitching coach to the mound, please?
So, of course, Peralta would know that. So expect.
There we go. Pitching coach to the mound.
That's the call on pitches close, but he hasn't gotten it so far.
One run swag to Shea, the other brought belief back to Queens. Lee Mazzilli and Bobby Valentine shared the stories behind their memories on Men's Hall of Fame Class of 2026, premieres Tuesday after the postgame show. Only on SN Plus.
It's a nice shot. The dad in that booth.
Top of the scoreboard.
That is a fun field. Infield.
So big batter for Peralta, already down 1-0. He faces fly
2 on, 2 out.
Fly out his first time up. 2 out.
McMahon 0 for 1 on the day. The ball upstairs. Justin, incredible. We missed you yesterday, bro. Counts 0-1 for Ryan. He flew out in the second. 3 home runs on the season, 13 RBIs on the season.
Bellinger at second. Chisholm at first with 2 out.
Ball inside.
Peralta's behind 2-0 again.
I don't, Eric.
But you're not going to get to go out to strike zone. They are deliberate.
A couple of my subscribers do, though.
Out to strike zone. They will work you.
Yankees have the 4th lowest chase rating in the team in the majors.
Oh, my God. Another ball. Counts 3-0. He's about to load the bases.
Just missing. If that's missing, it's not missing by much.
They're 10 straight out of the strike zone, at least according to Jeremy Rayheim.
Strike.
I will tell you that there are some days you think it's a strike.
Counts 3-1.
You are missing by just that tiny amount. You can never make the adjustment.
See you later, Brendan. Go Packers.
25th pitch of the inning now for Peralta.
Hit. Play it. Second to first. Out. All right, cool. 2 stranded.
Home run by Ben Rice. puts the Yankees up.
AJ, Sanger, Bench, due up. Who is pitching? That's Peralta on the mound for the Mets and Rodriguez for the Yanks. Yeah, we missed you yesterday, Justin. I streamed the Mets for a little bit, and then I had a special guest with me, and we did play-by-play for the Rousey Carano card yesterday on Netflix. Prediction: AJ home run? Nah. I don't think so, bro. Yeah, I feel you, Justin. You know who I haven't seen in a while? I haven't seen Lane in a while. I wonder how he's doing. There was no play-by-play with the fight, just pay. Yeah. What was that, 17 seconds? Some people are saying 15, others are saying 17. But whatever it was, Ronda got paid. All right, AJ Ewing. 4 for 16, a home run, 3 RBIs, 9.63 OPS. Strike curveball counts 0-1. Hit. Hey, lined up, shallow right. Leadoff single for the Mets, tying run on base. Wrestling influence? Yeah. When you guys get a chance, just make sure you like the stream. Double tap on the screen. Double tap on me.
And he's a line drive hitter. That one home run he hit was a line drive to right field. So the Mets up their second hit. Now
Hayden gonna bunt. That is the most disgusting bunt I've ever seen. And he's out. One out.
To me, it begs the question the one thing he did show in AAA is that he had an increase in power. But I guess they're trying to say maybe he's able to play it. Early in the game? Yeah, I don't see it. I think he's doing it on his own. I don't know.
Carson Bench.
Bench.
Ewing at first at 1 out. Carson takes fastball outside for ball 1.
Fastball outside, ball counts 1 out. Bench was grounded out in the first 3 home runs in the season, 13 RBIs in the season.
Last 12 games, 983 OPS. He was down 130s for the first.
Throw it the first 9 times.
245 starting today, 243.
After 21 games, 136.
What a turnaround. It's a nice stretch he's got going. There goes Ewing.
Ewing going to second. No throw to second. He stole second. Kid's got speed.
Well, has this been the difference for young Ben? Took the open stance early in the season when he was starting. Now, the alteration, the change, the adjustment, whatever you want to call it, it's been very successful for him.
Runner in scoring position now is 1 out.
Popped up. What the fuck was that? Behind third. Out. 2 outs.
So on
Bo Bichette, 0 for 1, grounded out in the first. 2 home runs in the season, 18 RBIs in the season.
Bichette's now got 17 straight games, including today, without an extra base hit. That's 64 at bats. That's almost a fat number.
Bichette has always been kind of an inside-out hitter, but the difference this year is that his bat angle is really 45 degrees, and he's been under everything. And pitches that he should hit, he's fouled back or swinging under, missing.
What do you make of that?
I mean, I would get him in BP and say, just get on top, focus on the top half of the ball. No change in his swing.
Strike.
He's got a resume. This is the way he
Counts 0 and 1.
He's just under everything. And so focus on, I don't want any fly balls in BP, I want line drives, top half of the ball, until you get it back.
That's low.
You say that, Keith. I was
Counts
looking
1 and 1.
at the stat report that I used at GTV about Bichette. And he was, with 2 strikes, he's always going to go to right field. Quickest bat in baseball if you try to come in on him. So he has changed it to me where he's going to right field from the initial pitch. There's no pull in this game.
And what's been especially stark is that
It's a ball, counts 2 and 1.
518 OPS against fastballs. That's the 3rd lowest of any qualified hitter in the majors. It just doesn't compute. And he's always been a good fastball hitter. 2-1 for Rodriguez, and that's on the outside corner.
Outside corner strike. Bo just looked at it. Counts 2 and 2.
It's 2-2.
But a lot of it too, remember, we got human beings out there playing. No matter if you're a veteran or not, when you're struggling like that, you get your confidence shook a little bit. The ball that you should hit. But think that the ball doesn't know that.
Foul.
Foul.
And he's been, the ball's been, he let the ball get deep and deep because he got off to the
I feel you, Justin.
Overconscious. Another conscious just. And that's, I could be dead wrong.
Those happen for the liver. That's missing half of their starting line. Along with Soto, this is a guy who's got to get going. And for a short run, it won't be.
The ball beat it first. He's out. God damn.
After 3 1-0 games.
Jones, Volpe, Escara, whatever his name is, do up. Did anybody pick up Tyreek Hill?
Witness Lee Missouri and Bobby Valentine take their place in history with the on-field ceremony prior to the Mets 410 game. Don't miss the moment to celebrate 2 Mets greats.
Wasn't he trying to go back to the Chiefs? I thought him and the Chiefs were talking.
Just can't resist it. Doesn't matter what it is.
No, is that picture for you? Yeah. I mean,
But what really baffles me is that people turn down free money by not switching to Geico. Customers can save $900. Free bets? Yes, why? Excuse me, sorry. Do you have this extra?
And the Giants
extra small?
let OBJ work out with them, but they didn't pick him up, right?
It feels good to find the right fit. It feels good to go.
But life. We knew our last Virgo was going to be incredible. We didn't know the hot tub was broken.
Heard that our daughter's going through a phase.
Hot tub's busted. But Virgo had our backs, and with Virgo Care, they moved us. They replaced their hot tub.
Water's real hot, honey. Daughter's about to sing.
Teenagers are.
Yeah, thank you, Justin.
Food for dad.
You think you get rich?
Yeah.
A vacation rental from Virgo is not. If you know.
I think they should sign OBJ to a 1-year deal, though.
4th inning, 1-0 Yankees. Spencer Jones leads off against Freddie Peralta.
Jones, swing and a miss. Slider, counts 0-1. Jones 0 for 1 on the day. Kate up in the second.
Time up. And a couple of hits in the opening game of the series.
Swing and a miss.
After the slider again.
Slider again there from Peralta. Counts 0 2.
That's book on this one around Jones. It's written stuff. They just fed him now 2 at bats. Nothing but the wrinkle. Still looking for his first big league home run.
That's low.
Take that slider down 1-2.
Counts 1 and 2.
35 in the minors last year, 11 more this year before his call up, and not with 35 home runs last year, but 29 stolen bases. Big guy who can run. So that sliding catch in his right field.
High pitch. Counts 2 and 2.
From the squat to upright. With that front foot too, like Soto's when he comes out of that squat.
Like he never gets some slopes, though. You know, pitching and hitting at some point that front shoulder's got to get closed. It can't be open. And he seems
That went foul. Counts 2 and 2.
when he attacks the ball.
He's a big guy and make a mistake, he's going to hit it the wrong way. It's very peculiar. Better also after getting ahead with great stuff. Trying to put him around the fastball, so he's on the count 4. Freddie's already walked 4.
Full count.
The average was 3.5 walks per 9 innings. All beyond that. And it's
Swing and a miss. Got him. Slider. 1 away.
Second time Jones was struck out moments ago. Steve Gill brought out the left side for Carlos Mendoza. Carlos, such a gut punch whenever
You know, I'm not really impressed by it anymore because the Giants lost that game.
bouncing back with they did yesterday.
He wasn't easy for us. We felt it. It's been a while since I've been in a club.
It'd be more impressive if they won that game.
And then yesterday, the way they showed up throughout the day, just understanding the situation and the responsibility that we have, and also
Counts on 1.
We have a job to do, and we go out there and it's a pretty good ball game, and I'm glad that we're able to get the job done.
You know, as well as anybody in this game, you manage the game any differently, maybe anticipated.
Counts 0 and 2.
In a way that you don't know how to win this focusing.
Well, I think, I don't think it's more like the managers and the strategies. You got a pretty good sense of around the league, who you're managing against. I think it's just more like the understanding of the players.
That's in the dirt. Counts 1 and 2.
Some of the things that I know who they are on and off the field that maybe in that regard. But when it comes down to managing the game, like, we both know we have a pretty good idea, and it's just fun.
All right, well, nice
Struck him out. Fastball looked like 2 outs.
All right, thanks, David. Thanks to Bentley. It's totally goes down on strikes, back-to-back strikeouts for Walton.
Well, it's great to have his thoughts, especially in the clubhouse, things that we didn't necessarily know about. And talk about Aaron Boone. It's interesting because Keith and I both competed against Aaron's dad, Bob. More and more starting to look like Bob right behind those sunglasses. Yes.
Strike.
Looks
Looks like a slider.
So I go a long way back.
That's his car up at bat. He's 0 for 1.
Played with Great grandfather of Aaron in Oklahoma City, Texas. Way back, I believe, in 1947.
I thought it was interesting, though,
Counts 1 and 1.
listening to Mendy after the game Friday, before the game yesterday, and even after the game yesterday, talking about how with all the injuries the Mets have had, they've had some really devastating injuries. Lindor for the long term, Alvarez for the long term. That Holmes' injury hit harder than any of the others.
But to me, it was like an 87 run it went down to September.
Hit the second to first. He's out. Bottom of the 4th we go, gentlemen. Soto, Vientos, Melendez due up.
1-2-3 in the day for Peralta, 1-0 Yankees.
Summer's here. Who's ready for camp in a new Toyota? Nice flash! The scavenger hunt starts.
Is Thomas Nido still in the league?
Call was coming from inside the Tacoma.
Right now, you can lease a rugged 2026 Toyota Tacoma with 0 down and first month's payment of $409 due at signing.
Your summer starts here.
Let's go places.
Another day. Same pain, same meds, same
Yeah, he plays for the Tigers.
Injections like Humira and Enbrel work similarly to treat moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or psoriatic arthritis. But if your symptoms haven't improved enough,
Is he still on the Tigers?
Rinvoq works differently. It's a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve RA and PSA joint.
I guess he's in the minor leagues of the Tigers? I don't know.
Even after 3 years, many people felt this relief. In PSA, Rinvoq relieves skin noticeably clearer.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, and fatal cancers, including lymphoma and skin, serious.
Yeah, I hope the Mets hit fucking 6 home runs this fucking inning, Eric.
Risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, have you received smoke or pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Do something different. Ask your doctor if switching to Rinvoq is right for you.
Well, the injuries have been ubiquitous for the Mets this year. One Soto with his calf running in San Francisco.
Yeah, we have had a ton of injuries these last couple of weeks. Lindor, Soto, Alvarez, Polanco, Roberts, Clay Holmes. Who else? Ronnie, Senga, Polanco wrist, Lindor calf, Robert back, Kota Senga back, leg, Holmes, Alvarez knee, Ronnie Mauricio his thumb.
So that's going to be a little while. Nobody appears to be on the immediate horizon in terms of returning. So that means a lot more pressure on Juan Soto.
Juan Soto, the DH, 1 for 1 today with a single over towards right field. He's got 6 home runs on the season. He should have about 10 or 11 by now to make me happy. Just saying. Ball inside.
The one time in his career is he had a longer stretch. It was in 2021 with Washington. He had 12 straight.
That is true, Justin. That is very true, my friend.
Takes the curveball from Rodriguez for a strike.
Strike counts 1-1.
Yes, he does.
Yantos on deck and then Melendez for the Mets in the fourth. So it takes an
Strike counts 1-2.
Strike at 2.
Soto did something I very rarely see him do. He took the first pitch. It's always ready to hit.
Ball Blackburn, go for that. Tap it up. Defense, no fraternizing the game. Yeah, right. Whatever. Okay.
That's low.
Balls 2 strikes to 7. They put the ball straight back to back. They were just inviting for the team profits they want in the game. Long hold by Rodriguez. And so, that tips up the strike 3.
Struck him out.
Rodriguez and Soto string of 7 straight plate appearances on base for his first strikeout of the day.
That was a really good use of the pitch clock by the 22-year-old. He waited and almost got Soto in cement in that batter's box, finally before striking him out.
Yantos weaving a slider out of the strike zone. We talked about the Mets injuries. The Yankees lost Max Fried this week with a bruised elbow. And not quite sure how long he'll be out. They should get Garrett Cole back fairly soon, maybe when the rehab starts. And so for the moment, Elmer Rodriguez is the blue. That's the Yankees rotation. Yantos fine for home on the right side.
Oh, Vientos with a hit over towards right field. He's on first.
There's that opposite middle infielder playing up the middle, leaving that kind of hole open. I mean, this is right where traditionally the second baseman would be playing, maybe a little bit more up the middle. And we think of all the little hits they take away.
What it does, yes. What it does to a pitcher is that you can't throw that fastball on the outside corner. You have to get it in. The defense like that.
So we talked with the didn't come yet, Ryan Davis. Particularly with the runner on first, right hand hitter with June
Ball counts 1-0 for Melendez. Melendez 0 for 1, flew out earlier.
With the second baseman limit, he said definitely not emphatic. I'm going down to Melendez, 5 Senators first time up. Rodriguez, in the last 19 years, has been the third Yankee starter to make his debut at 22 years and younger.
Melendez skies over towards center field. It's play ball. Out.
Interestingly, 11-2 for David Garcia. He made this debut against the Mets. He was 3-4. And Luis Severino made his debut against the Red Sox. And now Rodriguez making his debut against the Mets. So all those young guys making their debut against the Yankees' biggest rivals. 2 out now, baby. We had that game in 2014 where DeGrom and Chase Whitley made their big league.
Ball counts 1-0.
Montero, how old was he when he pitched game 1 in that doubleheader?
Baby lines one up the middle, and that's it for a base hit.
Base hit.
Gentles pulls it in second, so Brett Baty's now going to hit 7 straight games. That's a 2 on 2 out.
I'll take it.
Good soft line up towards the end of the bat a little bit. Got a chance for Marcus Semien. Only got him on the low double label. Marcus ground
2 on, 2 out.
but it's Keith Mark earlier. He's done very well with runners in scoring.
Marcus Semien up at bat 0 for 1 today. Ground down in second. 14 for 43 with 9 RBIs with runners in scoring position this season for Marcus. Hit. Right field. Down for a base hit. Runner's going to go. Tied up. RBI double. Runners on second and third. Yes, sir.
And his intention was to go in that direction, and there you have it. And Jones threw the ball to second base here, and really should have. It was an automatic double, but it hit the cutoff.
Runner second and third, 2 outs. Everybody on the mound there calming down Rodriguez.
The wrong player. And that was one of those instances, certainly not a big. But if you had real speed on the bases, Leaper could have sent him home once that ball was on its way to second.
A little further down the line, didn't take the turn. And I blame the coaching coach not to talk to his rookie right A.J. Ewing with a chance to get the Mets the lead. Ewing had a base hit to center the first time up. They're probably telling him that the Singer is in the next circle.
To me, if you're going to do that, then you walk in and just pitch the center.
Yes.
Ewing 1 for 1 on the day. Strike. Just got in.
Why? Because you've got a young pitcher out there, not a college control pitcher, that good experience.
1 home run on the season, 3 RBIs on the season for AJ.
Danger of a wild pitch for the Yankees yesterday. A non-wild pitch and subsequent error that cost them the Mets' first 2 runs.
Oh, up and away. Counts 1-1.
Slider, fastball, probably come back with another great ball.
Ewing has shown really a good knowledge of the strike zone right from day 1, which is really impressive. Goes to 6 big league games, already driven in 3 runs. Got 2 in scoring position, and that's a way with a changeup. It's 2-1.
Counts 2-1.
Wiggins had runners on the way for the first 3 innings. There's 3 hits to the lefty Ryan Yorker up in the Yankee bullpen.
Counts 3-1.
On that one, and it's 3-1.
Only 53 pitches here from Rodriguez.
For his age and experience.
He's had 400 on base percentages everywhere he's gone. 3-1 from Rodriguez.
Strike, full count.
For a strike, 3-2. Clearly, not going to be challenging Ewing in this spot. Well, he wasn't going to get him. He wasn't going to give a fastball.
Walked him. You know what that means? B, what's that mean? It's knuckle up time. Bring out the Macho Man. Oh, yeah. The Mets have bases loaded. Knuckle up time. Cream of the crop. Oh, yeah. Macho Man.
He had a much more successful minor league run at the plate this year. 6 home runs in 22 games for Syracuse. Bases loaded, 2 out.
Swing and a miss. Count to 0-1 for Hayden.
Good sinker right there.
Hayden 0 for 1 popped out in the third.
Shallow in left field, but he's so good he can play that shallow.
See him make some remarkable catches going back, including one in the series. 80 at third, Semyon at second, Ewing at first, good speed all the way around.
Ah, what the fuck was that? Out at first is Hayden. Leaves him loaded. Grisham, Rice, Judge, due up. Well, at least we're tied. There's that.
What was a big win for the Rangers?
The best way to see the USA starts in a Chevy SUV. Right now, current qualified lessons can get this 2026 Chevy Equinox for around $269 a month.
What does it take to fix cancer with confidence? It takes cutting-edge treatment, like CAR T therapy, and a little CAR therapy too. It takes MSK.
Summers in New Jersey were made to wow you. Find your wow. Visit NJ.org.
Top of the fifth. Tied 1 apiece.
It's my favorite part of the Subway series is that people from the same household or people that are best friends have alternate allegiances.
Sometimes on purpose.
It is unique.
Third time around the back order for Freddie Peralta with the Mets having drawn even. And Grisham takes outside. Grisham 0 for 2 today, 1 for 11 in the series.
Grisham took a ball.
Grisham had a great year, 34 home runs.
Counts 1-0. He's 0 for 2 on the day.
The Yankees gave him the qualifying offer, which I think surprised
Strike.
And
Counts
he
1-1.
snapped it up.
Although I think that's a price for two. That he scooped it up and took it.
So far this year, the numbers have not been nearly what they were last year. He was a tremendous defender.
That's a ball. Counts 2-1.
To the National Baseball audience was season game for the Brewers.
I thought this ball was up. How about you, Keith? Up.
Challenging it?
And it was indeed.
Yeah, it's a ball. Mets lost the challenge. I don't know why they. Whatever. Counts 2-1.
Challenging a pitch at the knees or at the letters. Everybody's different. Would be kind of scary. Make that kind of a
That's a ball.
corner.
Counts 3-1.
You're a Patrick, you see the corner. Yeah, how do you know 27 inches or 53 and a half inches? Yeah, exactly. We did the measurement.
Great one to Grisham with the big guys next. Got one off the left. Facing Melendez.
Left field. Warning track. Out. Melendez with the out. 1 away.
That's a big out for Peralta with nice and good.
Yeah, I think Freddie Brown, his two big pitches, fastball, his changeup. 36 degrees arm angle on the left on the fastball, 26 degrees on the right side of the changeup. Hand position more on top of the ball on the left, underneath, or at least on the side of the ball on the right. I'm wondering, I guess it doesn't. He was 17-6 for the 2.6.
Oh, shit. Center field. Warning track. Out. All right, cool. 2 outs. I got scared for a second. 2 outs.
I mean, obviously not. We can show that. That is a distinct difference. But it depends on when you can pick it up as a hitter. Some guys, you just don't see that. But one thing that Freddie does, it's a right is that Freddie is obviously he's right hand.
Judge.
He throws that sweep.
All rise.
Always the circle. He has that sweeper too. And
Strike.
He throws that
Looks like a slider. Counts 0-1.
outside corner to left handers. So to me, all three of those pitches that I'm bringing
16 home runs on the season.
If I can tell the difference out of
Ball inside. Counts 1-1.
Okay, I'm looking to sell out. I'm going to sell out. Well, sell it. Drive it. Look for a way to drive it.
What the judge.
Ball low and away.
Consciously see the difference in arm angle as a hitter. Is there some subliminal thought that when you see it clicks in that it's that pitch? You
Ball upstairs and in. Counts 3-1.
It's what you use. I remember in the minor leagues, I remember you do too. Pitching coaches in the minor leagues, they had a pitcher that alters delivery. They corrected that right away. And it just wasn't in the big leagues.
3-1 to judge.
Swing and a miss. Full count.
They talk about top level. Yeah, it's all about releasing everything in the same spot. Not the flag out. It's a total in the ballpark of this series. It's won 3 for 9 in 3 games. Reaching for Peralta. Judge
Pop up.
Bichette
Bichette waiting for it. By short. Out. All right. Cool.
7 in a row retired by Peralta. Halfway through. 1-1.
We all know it. But these days, more blood is changing. Not just more power, but more confidence. Not just more details, but more love. Not just more seats, but more connection. Because that's the more that matters. The 3-row Mazda CX-90 driveway, and you'll know what more is all about.
I'm David Wright, former New York Mets third baseman, and I support the Tunnel to Towers Foundation. I've seen firsthand the great work they do helping our firefighters, our police, and our soldiers and their families. T2T is asking for your support for these brave men and women. Just $11 a month will go a long way and make a big difference. Go to T2T.org to find out more. Let's go Mets, and let's do good together.
Kick off your summer with Memorial Day deals at the Home Depot. It's time to power up your projects, dial up the color, and enjoy the backyard all summer long. Get everything you need with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot.
Yeah, I'm dropping. I think we can find that. I'm dropping.
Need the car pass.
It looks good to me.
I don't trust him. I'm dropping. It's right there. Yeah, drop it. You didn't even look.
What do you guess? You drop
Correct. Hey, when'd you become gold, Rich? Don't worry about it.
From storied courses to endless golf balls, make your pastimes last a lifetime.
I'll drop it.
Discover the protection and growth products of Lincoln Financial. This is Arby's pulled pork and chopped brisket. This is the juicy result of slow smoking meat for up to 13 hours. And this is you forgetting time exists and getting lost in the sauce. All this.
Fourth, fifth, they recount Freddie Peralta gave him a Ben Rice home run, but the Mets got even on Marcus Simeon's RBI double. And that's where we stand. 1-1 as we start the bottom of the fifth. Third time around the order for the rookie Eduardo Rodriguez. As the bench takes one way outside. It's 2-1.
Another ball. Counts 2-0. Banjo's 0 for 2, ground out, pop out, 3 home runs on the season.
Yankees 1 run, 2 hits. The Mets 1 run and 5 hits. Ben takes borderline strike.
Strike, counts 2-1.
I always felt Gary Minimoff if I got ahead. Back to behind me, top of the order. That they don't want to walk me.
Swing and a miss. Counts 2-2.
Very small percentage, but he's really kind of tapped into that fastball, especially inside the
2-2 count for Ben.
Baseman's face eyes right on that spot.
Did he hit him? Hit him in the arm. Bunch of cheaters the Yankees are, Eric. Rodriguez, fucking cheater. Hit him in the arm. Or hand, rather. Forearm. Whatever. Hit him right here. 1 on, no out. Yankees bullpen. Warming up their pitcher. Bo Bichette takes a low ball.
Well, it's supposed to be a sinker away, and he kind of held on to it a little too long, so the ball cut in, up and in on the bench, and clips it.
Left, but he's out. Damn, out of left field. 1 on, 1 out. Bo Bichette 0 for his last 14. And Bo Bichette's like limping a little bit. Call to the bullpen for the Yanks.
This Nissan lineup goes where you take it. Vehicles built in home. Torque. Traction. And yeah, full control. That's the power of a Nissan. Now's the time to drive. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. 12.5 hit 0% APR on select model price.
Oh, you were upset with Rodriguez there, Eric?
Salad and there's bread.
That's your boy.
You're gonna take your favorite salad and you stuff it, yeah, stuff it, yeah, stuff it, yeah, stuff it, yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah. Stuff it. Say stuff it. It gets salad and bread every bite. New salad stuffers. Only at the new.
You can stop this?
Even had a few screws left over.
Support is not worth compromising. It's about a quality answer. We are farmers.
Today. Love that.
People, just mentioned it from the middle.
And this That was good, too. Sportsmanship and T-ball. They can't do it. They go, oh, the old-fashioned. Give him a grip. He's got the split grip like Tom. This is the best part of playing Little League Baseball right there. Refreshments, Slurpee, ice cream, frozen Cokes, that's what we call them. Frozen Coca-Colas. This is Little League. Veteran left-hander Ryan Yarbrough in face Juan Soto. The go-ahead run at first and 1 out. Soto was singled and struck out today. He pulls one off the first baseline. The scar on it. And he throws out
Soto out.
Second out. His man moves up to second.
Benj went to second. 2 outs.
Just a big
Ryan Yarbrough,
Yarbrough that
15.2 innings pitched, ERA 3.5. 9 appearances.
Across his body. He dropped a little a bend in the river on him. So that Mark Vientos, who singled and scored the best run of the fourth, are going to get the go-ahead run home in the fifth.
Ball up and away, counts 1-0.
Ball one.
you can see right now out in front.
Vientos lines one left field. Runners on first and third, 2 outs.
Runners at the corners. We're going to get a pitch hitter.
PH. Tyrone Taylor coming in for Melendez.
Vientos continues to hit with men on base. 341 coming into the game that leads the team. I mean, that ball is hit so hard, you saw it, that Bellinger had it before Benjamin got to third base. You can't challenge that. Red hot right now, Vientos.
So Taylor, who has struggled.
Taylor, 182 average, 2 homers, 11 RBIs, 488 OPS.
1 for 3 in his career.
Check it in.
First and third, 2 out.
Ball inside. Counts 1-0. Was high and inside. Catcher's challenging the ball?
Challenging the call.
Oh, it's a strike.
Strike.
Strike one is so important right now in our situation.
Counts 0-1.
Fifth. The right ball was Sterling Optical. See clearly and look great doing it. Bench at third. Vientos at first with 2 out.
Hit. That's going to bring a runner home. No, it's not. He caught it. Oh, my God. Grisham with a diving catch to save the run. Wow.
In 1776, America made a promise. In 1941, we proved we meant it. That fighting spirit still lives on in the Jeep brand. Now, with the Jeep Declaration of Deals, 0% APR financing on select models, or we'll cover your sales tax. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days. Jeep, there's only one. Or while qualified current FCA buses and recent 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $439 or finance and get $6,500 total bonus cash loans. See your tri-state area Jeep brand dealer.
Over a century ago, our founders made a promise to each other, to their families, that they'd always take care of their own. That promise stood at the heart of everything we do. And now our members know we'll do what's right for those who serve, their spouses, kids, and 8 grandkids.
Yeah, that was a lucky catch.
Taking care of our own. She didn't know where the road would lead, but the moment she stepped in, life changed. She now had all the power and space to live a life I'm not having.
Seriously?
We all need a little keep free, made for a life of yes. Getting exceptional offer.
So lucky. Peralta back on the mound, throws a pitch to, is that Cody Bellinger? Peralta to Bellinger. Tyrone Taylor came in at left field. He threw a ball, counts 1-0. That's another ball upstairs, counts 2-0. Bellinger 2 walks in this game, 5 home runs in the season.
Bellinger's been up twice, walked both times against Peralta. He's walked 4 today. And then he's behind Bellinger 3-0, Jazz Chisholm and Ryan McMahon. Took the left-hand batters to follow.
Counts 3-0.
With Peralta, it's Bellinger. He just
Strike, counts 3-1.
Twice, keeping the ball away from him.
Sean Manaea is up in the bench bullpen with Peralta up to 90 pitches. A lot of conversation the last few days about gets play on spot in the rotation. And it's
Walked him.
He wanted to call it a strike. You know, last inning I talked about how we asked him to call another strike, and he declined to do that for Peralta there. Umpires have check swings with their right arm. They won't call it strike. That's a big stop.
So that's 5 walks today for Peralta. And we'll face Jazz Chisholm. Anyway, with Manaea up in the bullpen, so we don't tell that takes him out of the conversation. Who's going to start that next time for that's Tuesday or Wednesday. Sliding to start off Chisholm, who struck out and walked today.
That was a strike, Chad. Okay?
Counts 0-1.
The nature of pitching and hitting. After a walk, Jazz was sitting on fastball first pitch. You got to break the ball.
Takes a change up out of the strike.
Counts 1-1.
Chisholm's 4 for 10 in this series. So 9 getting this. Christian Scott will go tomorrow in Washington, and then Dylan McClain will pitch Tuesday or Wednesday. And that's the way from Singer down to second.
Wild pitch, runner goes to second.
Well, that would be a good pitch, but
Well, Peralta has almost 100 pitches. Could we take him out of the fucking game?
Bateman's going to be mad at himself. Like backhanded, and that's why. Now let's see the runner can be advanced. Game like this, 6th inning late, tie ball game. Either drive him in or at least a minute to advance the runner. 2-1 for Peralta.
Ball outside, did you ask? Counts
3-1.
3-1.
last start, Freddie Peralta willed himself with the 6th inning. Let's see if he can do that again.
You walked him. Bro, fucking take this guy out of the game.
6 walks in 5 innings plus. And Carlos Mendoza tells Singer to go out and kill some time to get the guy ready.
Yeah, that's what the manager will do, set up the catcher to have that conversation as a starting pitcher. Know what it's about. It's probably coming out of the game.
You've got McMahon and Jones coming out, all left-hand hitters. Bench, the Yankees, there's Rosario, Schumann,
Call to the bullpen.
and Goldschmidt, the right-handed bench. 1-1 game.
No, I live in Long Island, New York.
The 9 in will be
Sure.
right back to City Field.
There are some people for whom good enough is never good enough. Dedicated people, demanding people, unrelenting, laser-focused people. They ruffle feathers, push boundaries, and they don't let anything go. And you know what else? They're still learning, growing. They are high performers, and high performers choose Sage, High Performance Finance Software.
You're beautiful being French.
Wishes baked beans, crackle, can of supper.
What's wrong with that? Okay. Suit yourself.
I immediately thought of Jersey Shore.
Okay.
Of me? Me makes you remind you of the Jersey Shore?
Let's go.
Everybody knows you're not supposed to put dog waste in the trash can.
It's a thing.
Interesting.
There's a dedicated RV parking around the back. No, we're not leaving it out. It's okay. You don't need to
We
take
got
it.
trouble here, Berg. Why? Because Manaya's coming in?
But we can't take anybody but no one out of us.
Technically, these onions count as wine. You're literally the only one who cares.
Oh, I love him. Well, this is interesting. So the Yankees lead the all-time series since 97, 84 to 70. But the Mets have won 12 of the last 20. And Mets have more walk-off wins against the Yankees.
11 of the last.
They have 10. The Yankees have 6.
Well, the Yankees at Citi Field since the league play began. This is the 30th year. The Yankees have the overall lead. The Mets leaders against the Yankees.
When we think of Sean Knight as a game, we think about him as a kind of a long man that is played back for the Mets. But we don't. There's only
Bro, Sean Manaya's walk-up song is Just the Two of Us.
and gives his chance up front. That'll be
They're going to leave Ryan McMahon in the face. Spencer Jones due up next. He's on deck as well.
they may run here.
That's how the quarters pitched in. I would. Good speed on the bases. Bellinger at second. Chisholm at first. McMahon over for his last 21. And he does square.
Bunt. Foul. Counts 0-1 for McMahon. McMahon 0 for 2 on the day.
It's amazing to me. I think it's part of how
3 home runs in the season, 13 RBIs in the season.
You don't have to bump the ball. If it's a ball, take it.
Well,
Justin says double play.
right about how adept hitters are. The Yankees do not have a sacrifice bunt this year. It's the entire team.
Bunt.
Does get this one down nicely. Second thought about it.
Out at first. Runners went to second and third.
Got a good break off second base, so Sanger thought better of it. 2-3 on the sacrifice, first of the year for the Yankees.
It wasn't even that. It's that Singer made the right play because it's not running far enough. So Beatty should have got back to third base, and you would have had a forced play.
Aw, Beatty, you fucking dickhead.
So Singer
He was too far away from third to make that double play
Back for Spencer Jones.
with Sanger.
It has been phenomenal on a part-time role.
Who's coming in?
927 OPS. Mets bring the infield in. Second and third, 1 out. 9-game, 6th inning. And Goldschmidt takes a swing.
Goldschmidt takes the ball. That was close.
Now Beatty has to come in. There's nothing you can do. Your first move is going to be in, and you're just going to bust back.
Yeah, it's just a tough play for Beatty.
That should be a strike. They call it a ball. Counts 2-0. Paul Goldschmidt. Counts 2-0 for him.
Goldschmidt 1 for 8 in his career against Benign.
Brandon Miss counts 2-1.
Sounds like Goldschmidt was sitting on the without the pitch and just couldn't handle it. Good one by Sean.
Goldschmidt is hitting 625 in the scoring position this year. What's that one?
Foul. Counts 2-2.
2-2 to the 4 big pain.
Really be careful.
Goldschmidt in his career over 1,200 RBIs, over 370
That way.
home runs.
Sean gets a strikeout. 2-2. And
Oh my God! Wild pitch. Runner's gonna go. Or the foul.
go to first base. Not a limit of 1. So I had him on the edge, but lost him.
What happened?
And now the bases are loaded for Anthony Bolton.
Oh, it was hit by pitch.
That you're thinking that I'm talking for Singer down at the corral, right? Yes.
Hit by pitch. The runner didn't go. It's hit by pitch. Bases loaded. 1 out for the Yankees. So far, David was right. David was right. Get it? David Rolex. You were right. David right. Sanaya's in and it's not good.
Make your best one. The first one.
Volpe picked up his first hit of the year, dumped the left center at the second, and struck out the fourth against Peralta. Middle infield was halfway.
Oh, fuck me. There's the game. 3-1 Yankees. Safe on third and first. It'd be time for us to move away from the Minayas and the Petersons next season.
Stay flat. And good pitch on that side. Airman on good read by the back runner. Bends into third. The swing technique here. The running takes the left away. They don't go more. Come on. I mean, you're going to beat the throw. Go slide right into the bag. Don't pull it in. Abracadabra. 2 runs come home. First 2 RBIs of the year for Volpe. And now Mohamed Rosario with that for JC.
Rosario checking in.
And Zarek Wood goes for
What's up, Daniel?
6th. And Rosario flies one to right.
Right field. Out. Runner's going to go. 4-1 Yankees. Yeah, we're done here.
Yankees did everything right. Really
4-1 Yankees.
smart, big running. It's not a strong throw home. One mistake by the Yankees, and I can't blame Vientos. We know the throw's not strong. He waited for it. Go get it. The runner's going second. Go get that throw. Short the distance.
So 3 runs over the 6th. 2 of them charged to
Grisham 0 for 3. 2 outs. Runner on second.
And swings at this fastball.
Fastball, swing and a miss, counts 0-1.
Well, here's the play at third. And he's off the bag right there. The tag is on him.
And the Mets missed an out.
Did not challenge
The Mets should have challenged that. Dude was off the bag on third.
fastball.
Oh my God.
Right spot in the center. Jumping eyes consistently.
Where's the? I thought the Mets at one point had the best replay review crew. How did they miss that?
The big defensive mistake at the end of the
Counts 0-2.
ended up costing the Mets an extra run.
Really bold and trying to advance, and that throw was very risky.
Foul, counts 0-2. So Yankees got a free run there because the Mets didn't challenge third.
Is that he decided to bring it 9 against the lefties, and the counter by going with his righties paid off.
A big bullshit pitch after got 2 strikes. And did not leave him. 0-2 to Grisham. And he pops one up on the left side.
Bichette tracking it. Shallow left. And he dropped it. What the fuck are you doing? 5-1 Yankees. Taylor never called him off, and he let Bo fucking go out there on a weird angle to try to catch it. But now the free one for the Yankees.
And that's why when you back that ball, like Lawrence ball the bouncing ball, when you're on your heels, that is a no-no. Doesn't tell how to go 100%. Yes.
I think that's the 2 plays that you don't see Taylor making this inning. Overthrow and this one. Once an infield is backing up like that.
5-1 Yankees, 2 outs, runner on second.
You got to call.
4
Strike, count 0-1.
In defense of Taylor, they've got a veteran shortstop that's under it.
Ben Rice, 1 for 3 today, had a solo home run in the third.
Could have called him off. Or was this inning going?
And it's a great day to be a Yankee.
Started with back-to-back walks, so
Yeah, it's a terrible day to be a fucking Met.
Sixth of the game.
You're welcome. Strike, count 0-2.
Career high for Colorado, which starts with 3 runs on 2 hits over 5 innings plus. 6 walks, 4 strikeouts. Going to the Rice, 1 for 3 on the day. Manning waits at the sweeper for
Out.
3. The inning's over. The damage is done.
Fans there booing their Mets.
Little 5-1 north of the 6th at City Field.
Whether you're an athlete or a fan, good sleep can be hard to come by, especially when you can't escape the noise. No matter what keeps you up, Mattress Firm can help find a solution like Tempur-Pedic to get you back in the game. Where can you find almost 300 new premium mattresses, all available with 0 down payment? Smith & Mazda. No down payment leases. It's get real deals without the 40 fees or add-ons because our leases are 0 down payment. New 2026 Mazda CX-5 all-wheel drive, 0 down payment. New 2026 Mazda CX-30 all-wheel drive, 0 down payment. And those payments can be even lower with more for your trade or lease turn-in. And our 5-star sale plan is our way of thanking our customers. Online or in the showroom, our prices are always real deals.
At Cambridge Pavers, we're more than just a paper manufacturer. We're family. I started Cambridge 30 years ago with one simple mission: to deliver quality pavers built to last.
We grew up learning from our dad, and now we're proud to continue the tradition.
Slow roll, slow your roll, boy. I'm still here, and I plan to be here for years to come. Just like our Armageddon pavers.
Our family to yours. Enjoy life outdoors.
So we're gonna help me out of this.
Teed off by shoulder pain? We've got specialists for that. Realizing you pulled out more than weeds? We've got specialists for that. Doing those twists, making you shout? We've got specialists for that. Orland Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better faster.
Changes for the Yankees, who now used an entire bench at the 6th inning. Mike Schumann stays in the game in left field, but he Bellinger moves to right. Austin Wells will do the catching. Ryan Yarbrough, the beneficiary of those 4 runs, still out there to face Brett Beatty leading off in the home 6th. Yankees scoring 4 runs and only 1 hit.
Ball outside and low, counselor, no. Brett Beatty had a single in the 4th, 2 home runs on the season for him.
They hit by pitch, loaded the bases, Volpe with a big hit. And then a couple of, well, actually 3 defensive mistakes by the Mets.
That's a strike. Come on, bro. You weren't calling that for
Strike to Beatty, 1 for 2
for the Mets
today.
pitcher.
Center field his last time up.
Counts 1-1.
Simeon and Ewing to follow as the Mets trying to respond to the bottom of the 6th.
Swing and a miss. Counts 1-2.
It was an 87-mile-an-hour fastball by Beatty, and it's 1-2.
He's got that Russian motion, almost shoves it on him. He's a herky-jerky guy that can be sneaky.
Beatty pops one over to shallow center.
Shallow center.
Angling is Bellinger.
Beatty's out.
Got the ball in the hand. 1 out. Getting looking at baseball on SN Live brought to you by Hyundai. So get America's best warranty on every new vehicle. Visit Hyundai.com for more information. I see.
6:45
Baseball.
tomorrow, guys.
8-1-1. Safeties.
Mets versus Nationals. I'll be streaming.
That might be. There's only one.
Simeon foul. Counts 0-1.
Open the Mets line with opposite field double to 40. Down 1-0 after Ben Rice's 3rd inning run. the seventh, got the Mets tied. It's a scoring opportunity in the fifth, but Trent Grisham put an end to that with a diving catch to rescue Yarborough. And the Yankees.
They call that a ball. Counts 1-1. Ball outside, counts 2-1.
Semi with AJ Ewing on deck. Homer Rodriguez, third big win start for the Yankees. He pitched well, 4 to third, 1 run, 5 hits, a walk, a strikeout, a hit back with 64 pitches. No decision for him.
Hit. Left field and a base hit. Let's rally back, boys.
Trying to come on it in, but throws 85 to 87 miles an hour. So fought off by Simeon, who lines that ball in the left field. And Simeon likes that ball.
So now Anthony Ewing has already thrown base twice today with a single walk, stolen base.
Babe, look at the way Logan's laying.
Takes that slider outside the ball one.
The blanket's behind the left sack, and he's laying behind it. He made a makeshift bed. Counts 1-0 for Ewing. Swing and a miss, counts 1-1. What are you doing down there?
Yarborough spent his first 5 years pitching for Tampa Bay.
1-1 count.
Whether he's a starter, whether he's a bulk guy. Bounced around since then.
Ball outside, counts 2-1.
Royals, Dodgers, Blue Jays, second year now with the Yankees. Goes across his body a bit.
Oh.
One to Ewing with Sanger on deck. That's way outside.
Outside by a lot, counts 3-1.
Seems to be 3-1 every count.
Got a good eye. It does. And he usually takes a strike like very well. Like that.
What?
3-2.
Call that a strike. This umpire sucks.
He takes the ball. This watch his front, his strike foot.
Full count.
Simeon and first with 1 out.
It's an interesting pitch because his strength is throwing that curveball to lefties, but it's a 5-1 score. We don't want to walk anybody, so does the Union get a 3-2 fastball here for Saturday? I think it's going to be a way here, whether it's a slider or a fastball.
Fouls off the fastball.
I tell you what, he hangs in there. He stays in on lefties. He's got a fast bat. I really like this guy.
Nah. Full count. Foul. Keep it a full count.
All but one of AJ's strikeouts behind all of his strikes.
One of them very good pitch. It was a fastball. Pitcher made the pitch. I forget who the pitcher was, but it was a good pitch. He's going to get along with it. Almost only hit 2 strikes inside, and he darted it right there and struck him out. It was. He took your hat.
Complaints about AJ's first week in the big leagues.
Full count, 1 on, 1 out for AJ.
Over 1,000. 8 pitch of the attack done from Yarborough.
Walked him, 2 on.
He was on base for the third straight time.
Oh boy, veteran pitcher out there. Gives you a 4-run lead. Yep, adios.
Aaron Boone. Call to the bullpen.
Right hand back center coming up.
Ball to the bullpen.
5-1 Yankees in the sixth. That's trying to round it right now. Putting with Abe Lincoln's game right now.
He's a 40-something years old.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! I really believe that God put us on course to take care of all these catastrophic needs of service members, gold star widows.
It's because of all of them that we get to do what we do. Let's go get together. Let's do it. People gotta give every time I miss.
You gotta get $11.
There we go. Yeah, man. Donate $11 a month at T2T.org.
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
Customized car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this. Love this Jr. Well, Lisa's got insurance, right? He did not.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
And Plymouth.
Oh, that's a delicious looking orange slice. You know, that's actually my son's slice. Go ahead, you can take it. Just kidding. That was a really good. The larger one is the dad.
Nothing on Sean's opinion.
Taco Bell's lunchboxes including the 5, 7, and 9 smart going for people's hands. But I've been expecting everything to be as lunch.
Where's the doorman?
There is no doorman. That's why I'm afraid. No, it's all Taco Bell's 5, 7, and 9 lunchboxes.
So it's a New York factor, right? So what's New York without pastrami? I think they work with mustard. That's it. I'm a big mustard guy too. All right. Some people like the Russian dressing, not the mustard. But that's definitely skipping on the mustard. They do cover the bread. Exactly. It should be overflowing. But it's a generous portion of pastrami. Jake Bird in the pitch, Luis Torrens pitch in, 2 aboard with 1 out. Torrens back for 8 center. And he takes a strike.
Torrens in, takes a strike, counts 0-1.
It's one of the strengths
Jake Bird,
of the day.
14 innings pitched, ERA 5.14, 17. 5.14 ERA, 17 appearances, 0 for 2 and 2.
Torrens over 7 in this series. But had a big at bat yesterday with a strikeout. They took 10 pitches.
Ball counts 1-1. Torrens has 8 RBIs on the season. He needs 9 right now.
339. That's a pitch hit. 7 and second, Ewing at first with 1 out. Torrens strikes one over the bag. That's a fair ball. Down 1. Second will score. Ewing get a base around third.
To score! All right, we're back in it. 5-3 Yankees. Tying run coming up to bat. Torrens is on second base. There we go. We're back in it. 5-3. What did I say? 5-2. 5-3 Yankees. 5-3 Yankees. Tying run at bat. Lane, what's up, Lane? We were just talking about you, bro. Carson Bench takes a strike, counts 0-1. I'm good, Lane. How's everything with you? Lane 0 for 2, hit by pitch in the 5th. 3 home runs on the season, 13 RBIs on the season. Ball upstairs, counts 1-1.
Now let's see what the pitch is. Oh, it's right down the middle, and he was playing it that way all the way, all the time. John on top.
Swing and a miss, counts 1-2.
This is 1-2.
My cat is good. He's over here laying down.
It's a 2 runs and 2 hits and 1 inning.
Fouling back.
And they hit against Bird at the beginning of the afternoon. And that made 7 Luis Torrens is now hitting
1-2 count for Benj.
his career as a bench hitter.
That's low.
Tries to hold. We did and stop it in time.
He held. Counts 2-2.
Well, the Mets have had a long of this run here in May. A lot of come from behind. They have a series against the Tigers on this homestand, and they trailed by multiple runs in all 3 games. The third time in their history they swept the series when they were down multiple runs in every game. This would just be a beautiful game to come back with that. The shot on deck, 2-2 then. And presses back
Foul.
to the dirt. Still 2-2.
Counts still 2-2. Mets are 9-5 in May, 5th best record in MLB. That's interesting.
Trying to overturn March and April.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming from Bird to bench. And Crescent
Foul.
Probably running it on his hands.
That's one of those counts where the pitcher threw the pitching on the throw. He got exactly where he wanted to throw it. And great job of bench fouling that off.
Again, the 2-2. Fouled away another one. Out cutter that time.
No, I don't know. I don't know, Lane. Counts 2-2. We have injuries now to Clay Holmes, so. And I think Sanga's still out with a back injury. We got to call up someone.
Pitch number 9 for Bird to bench. Now the breaking
Foul.
long. Hanging in there.
Counts 2-2.
A little backdoor breaking ball. Reds at second and 1 out. This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And it's up
Upstairs.
Ball 3.
Full count.
Fight and play appearance for Ben, no matter how this finishes. Worked for 15 pitches yesterday. It's only from 13 and knocked down and out. 3-2.
I struck him out.
Into that sweeper to get the strike out on the 11th pitch.
Sweeper.
2 out. Pretty good pitch right there.
2 outs, runner on second. Here's Bo Bichette.
Right on the side of that baseball, middle finger makes a move.
That's a good one. Tough to let up. Tough to let up.
There's the release. You can see all those seams just jumping at you.
Now another chance for Bo Bichette.
Foul for Bo Bichette. Counts 0-1. Yeah, it was a nice little battle there, B. Bo Bichette 0 for 3. 2 ground outs and a line out. Runners in scoring position, 8 for 41, 14 RBIs.
I wanted to play the 5-3 game. We'll take one inside, a long stretch.
I think you send down Manaea, Lane. Send them both down.
He's going to come after me.
Get rid of them. Counts 1-1. Ball counts 2-1.
Got Tim Hill, the son of the lefty of the bullpen. If Soto comes up, down we'll see him.
Bichette done in right field, the best arm in the Yankee outfield.
On the ball.
Center field, right center field, it's playable. He's out. Going to the 7th. Judge Bellinger, Jazz, duo.
We're here for those who build America. Those who believe that giving everything we've got today will pay off tomorrow. Who will drive America forward for 250 years to come. If that's who you are, you should pay what we pay. Now get employee pricing across a full lineup of Ford trucks and SUVs. Employee pricing. You pay what we pay. Only from your local Ford dealer.
He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight.
Welcome back to Pop Downs. I'm hanging stuff in this sweater that you got epic stuffed crust pizza. Epic. Hey, we're making you an epic stuffed crust pizza for $13.99. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
I'll probably be asleep. B. But I am streaming tomorrow. 6:45 game tomorrow. That's the latest Mets game should start on the East Coast. 6:45. Judge. That's a ball. Let's low. Counts 1-0.
I came in with nobody on the set. Sacrifice a hit back. A 2-1 single by Wolfie. A sack fly by Rosario. The shit dropped the pop up, bringing up 4 runs on 1 hit. The Yankees are at 6th. Judge is over 2-1.
Judge, big swing and a foul. Counts 1-1.
In this game, come back and advance lead to the gotta happen.
Judge has great numbers against Benaya. 6 for 15 with 2 home runs.
Shit. Short. He's got. Over to first. He's out. 1 away. All sit down, Eric.
Down here in the seconds, 16 regional sites from coast to coast and 7 innings live as you cover each and every site.
What channel is the basketball game on tonight?
All day today. Check them out.
The Bills. This football school.
That's a base hit.
The 4th Yankee minute there.
Bro, what channel is the basketball game on?
There was a time I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to stay.
It's not on.
He reestablished himself with the Cubs and to the Yankees and had a tremendous year last year. He signed up for 5 years and $162 million.
Oh, it's on Prime.
Los Angeles, Chicago, New York.
Cavs Pistons are on Prime tonight. Yeah, I saw it, B.
Jazz Chisholm struck out and walked twice. And 9 goals behind him, too.
Counts 2-0 for Jazz. Jazz 0 for 1, 2 walks and a run, 4 home runs in the season, 16 RBIs. Strikeouts 2-1.
Chisholm is just 1 for 9 against Benaya in his career. If you look at Carl Stanton's hands on that slider Chisholm.
Base hit. We're on first and second. Bro, kick Benaya off the mound.
Manager had to freeze. Wasn't sure if someone could make that play. That's why he went to 9 feet and some froze. Definitely. Didn't get that break ball up, number 1, and much play.
So now 2 on, 1 out, and Brian McMahon was the first man that Benaya faced in the sacrifice bucket 6, like the sacrifice
Ryan McMahon 0 for 2 on the day. Took a ball, counts 1-0.
And from the snap, 21 stretch.
Kyle, counts 1-1.
Well, it used to be that everybody went back to that.
That's what I was going to say. We're not back in the 1920s.
They worked for Lou and Gary. They can work for Johnny. 1-1 to McMahon. And he
Popped up, play it.
shot left, not good. He should have comes Taylor.
Taylor with the out.
Taylor failed to be aggressive on
He got there this time, 2 outs. 2 outs, 2 on.
2 out.
It's like, that's not going to happen again.
So now Max Schumann will bat for the first time. Schumann, the Eastern Michigan product, who began his career with the A's. So they had 11 at-bats, 3 hits. Came in as a pinch runner, stayed in the game in left field. Aaron Boone used his entire bench in the 6th inning.
He certainly did.
Schumann takes inside for ball 1.
That's a ball, counts 1-0.
Schumann was a multi-positional player for the Yankees. Played 6 different positions. Building a spot now with Caballero out.
Ball outside, counts 2-0.
That inning provided me with Aaron Boone. Remember the 2021 San Francisco Giants?
Yeah.
They used to just bring in a whole load of and just change everyone to the other side.
Game count. Yeah.
That's a ball, counts 3-0. What?
It's a borderline strike and shoot. It's going to challenge the ball.
I think it's up.
Yeah, hitter's going to challenge that. That's not a strike.
Right high ball.
It's a ball way upstairs. That umpire blew that fucking call. Yankees win the challenge.
Don't take the first one.
Counts 3-0.
Three under Schumann, both be on deck.
Walked him. Bases loaded.
Bases are loaded.
Jesus Christ. Bro, if they hit a grand slam here, I'm done, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Nye puts himself in the suit. Facing Volpe, who came up with the bases loaded in the 6th and delivered a base hit. The driving 2 to give the Yankees the lead.
And there's just a little. The Mets ran pretty much through their bullpen last night.
Well, they used their 4 most important relievers, Williams, Weaver, Riley, and Crossbody yesterday. So really they're a little short today. They're asking for Nye to give them length.
Well, this is fascinating visit because Volpe swung at the first pitch. It wasn't a good breaking ball. So it's interesting to see what Willie would have to say to his left-hander about just execute it better. First pitch breaking ball or go after the hard stuff. And remember, Volpe attacked the first pitch with that 2 RBI single, which was a hanging slider over the middle market.
He has his first 2 games.
Yeah, I know,
this
Eric,
season.
I know.
He doubled back in the 2nd against Peralta, and then that base loaded single against Benign.
Volpe, 2 for 3.
Base loaded 2 down.
Strike.
Fastball, strike.
Fastball, counts 0-1.
Game-changing moment.
Foul, counts 0-2.
Still in the initial part, now he's got to put him away. Reach back with a high fastball out of the zone. Volpe wants to hit here. Make him chase.
Ball, counts 1-2.
Off the high fastball, it's 1-2.
I'd say with the same pitch.
Austin Wells on deck.
Here. Once it gets to 2-2, then it's a different ballgame.
Austin Wells will be next. 1-2 from Benign.
Upstairs, not even close. Jesus Christ, Benaya, counts 2-2.
Now, shots for victory. You got to play in the strike zone. You can't afford to go 3-2. Well, you don't want to go 3-2.
Bellinger at third, Chisholm at second, Schumann at first with 2 out. 2-2 to Volpe.
Ball inside.
3.
Full count.
2. Now he's on full. Now set the merry-go-round in motion.
This will take a lot of guts. But the 3-2 break the ball is a nice play here. It'll take a lot of guts to slip away.
Three runners get set to take off. 3-2 come to Volpe.
He walked them, bases loaded. There's a shit ton of Yankees fans there cheering. Oh, he walked in a run. 6-3. Bases loaded. Unreal. Okay, comebacker. Benaya has it, underhand toss the first out. Lawrence is on the Yankees fan. What's up, Laura? You also have a chance, yeah, sort of. All right, Mets. Let's get the comeback going. I don't really want to lose to the Yankees.
DC tomorrow to start a 4-game series against the Nats. Beat the Mets 2 out of 3 at Citi Field. Nats have been swinging the bats incredibly well, but James Wood and C.J. Abrams. Recently, Gabriel released 3 home runs in his last 5 games. The Mets were in Miami for the weekend. They come home for a Memorial Day matchup with the Reds.
Juan Soto.
Straight day. Juan Soto takes
Ball upstairs, counts 1-0.
Well, there's a time when Duvall was the closer for the Giants. He looked like one of the best up-and-coming.
Duvall, 16.1 innings pitched, 5.51 ERA, 19 appearances, 0-3 in saves.
I always thought he was a thrower. This is a big arm.
Ball outside and high. Counts 2-0.
They do better at getting their breaking ball over than they do with their fastball.
Soto did not face Duvall yesterday, but he was on base when Duvall came in. And
Ball outstairs, counts 3-0.
He stole third. In the process, Kurt Lang did stolen base total for the year.
David the scouting report on Duvall.
He played against him plenty of time.
I hope you're wrong, Eric.
Vientos on deck, and Taylor for the Mets in the 7th.
Stride, counts 3-1.
Everything away right here. That's ball running away. We'll be sitting on it. Ray Soto was base hit today.
Swing and a miss. Full count.
A high fastball, 99 miles an hour from Duvall. It was just 3 years ago that Duvall led the National League in saves. He had 39 for the Giants. And to the Yankees in trade last summer. The array across 41 games with the Yankees is over 5. Soto leading off in the bottom of the 7th. Vientos on deck, and one bounces, one foul. Double Rodriguez started for the Yankees. His third big league start. Rogers to 1-5.
Full count.
Ryan Yarbrough gave up 2 runs in his inning. Jake Bird got a couple of outs in the 6th. And no down in the 7th. Soto hits one on the ground. Back
Over to second, to first, Soto out. Fucking can't stand Soto anymore. Pay all that money, you can't get a home run today. Yankees are on steroids, though. Yankees are just now allowed to be men and have facial hair, Eric. Just saying.
95 plus. It's going to be glorious. Not so much the last day. They tell us. Vientos is 2 for
Ball
3,
upstairs.
and he takes a slider high for ball 1.
It's a little colder at 30,000 feet, though.
Vientos 2 for 3, 2 singles and a run.
Telescope.
Challenge.
Games, I think it's going to be.
It's close. Let's see if we win it. Hey, Vientos wins the challenge.
Investigative reporting on that. Getting my own eye back.
Sounds like a role
That's a strike. Counts 2-1.
Yankees 6 runs in 5 hits. The Mets 3 runs in 8 hits. We're in the 7th.
2-1. Upstairs, 3-1.
So the energy valve behind 3-1. Duvall has been scattered. He doesn't walk now. He 3 walks in 16 innings.
I hate that they don't make them shave anymore. A bunch of fucking little girls.
Taylor on deck.
Let them grow their facial hair out. That rule was always fucking weird.
Too.
Like I said, I feel like
3-2 count.
Vientos 2 in his career against Duvall.
Hit. Over towards second to first. Out. 2 outs.
2 up, 2 set aside. That's a first and third and 2 out. Taylor came up with a pinch hitter against the lefty Yarbrough and a single line drive to center that looked destined to be a hit. That would give
Ball
the
upstairs.
lead. But Trent Grisham came in with a diamond catch, kept the Mets off the board, and then the next.
They still don't have their names on the back of their jersey, so they kept that rule. Counts 1-0.
And Taylor blackens that one out to left one back and shoot.
Left field out. Damn, 3 outs. Going to the 8th. 6-3 Yankees.
Played 7 to the field.
Damn.
Yankees 6, Mets 3.
At the anabolic steroids for A-Rod and Giambi.
Introducing the first ever Infinity QX65. The world can stop, freeze, fall behind. But the Infinity QX65 is unstoppable. The first ever Infinity QX65.
Moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep you out of the picture. Now, there's Sky Rizzy.
I've got places to go and I'm feeling free. Control my symptoms, it's everything to me. Control is everything to me.
Get back in the picture. Sky Rizzy is proven to help deliver relief, repair, and remission. Feel significant symptom relief as early as 4 weeks. Sky Rizzy is proven to help visibly repair damage of the intestinal lining at 12 weeks of 1 year, and to help people achieve lasting remission.
Don't use allergic, serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight that may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or UC.
Ready to get back in the picture with Sky Rizzy? Ask your doctor about the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's and UC combined.
On the Sports Night on SNY. Sports Night every night, starting at 11, only on SNY.
Well, after we're done here, be sure to keep a tip for Mercedes-Benz post-game live. Gary Allen, Jerry Williams, Todd Seal. We'll have all the highlights, all the interviews, all the analysis. Mercedes-Benz post-game live. Trent Grisham leads off in the 8th inning against Sean Manaea.
Trent Grisham leads off here. Foul counts 0-1. Grisham 0 for 4. Reached on an error. 6 home runs on the season. Manaea's still out there.
The Bobichet dropped for an error that brought him a strike on the outside.
Strike counts 0-2.
Then race on deck tonight for Judge against Manaea. After Freddie Peralta at the first 5 innings plus, he was charged with 3 runs on 2 hits. He walked 6, which tied a career high. In fact, Peralta did
Counts 1 and 2.
early going. He threw 96 pitches, 52 balls, and 44 strikes. And a swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss for Grisham. 1 away.
That's the second strikeout for Manaea. So, really 8 more balls than strikes. It's only happened once for the Mets in the last 14 years. And that was by Robert Gazelman, also against the Yankees.
Oh, Gazelman, that's a blast from the past.
Remember, Gazelman gave up the upper deck shot to Aaron Judge. Drop ball down to first.
Down to first.
Vientos, and he gets
Vientos with the out at first. 2 outs.
Now the game-changing drive belonged to Ben Rice. Counted for the first run of the game in the 3rd inning.
15th home run of the year, second home run in this series.
Ball to Judge.
Play a 3-game series, but if you keep judging the ball card, you figure that you have a pretty good chance to win the series. Judge 3 for 11 with 3 games. Really extra base at a double. Putting it to
Another ball counts 2-0.
will be the Wheeler versus Stevens matchup. It's one-sided in Pittsburgh tonight.
Strike. Counts 2-1.
Like Wheeler has been phenomenal. Hands out over the plate on mid-chest and brings it back. The sweeper has Judge flailing 2-2.
Sweeper. Strike to Judge. Counts 2-2.
That W in New York with the new is, but he brings it back.
Strike. Got him looking. Bye-bye. Going to bottom of the 8th.
Bounces back with the 1-2-3-8. Let's go to about the bottom of the 8th, down 6-3.
And welcome to City Field.
Don't let the moment pass you by. Redefine it. And a new Audi from Audi Smithtown. It's the new 2026 Audi A6 for $759 a month. Enjoy every moment and a new Audi from Audi Smithtown.
The big guys are crushing my wallet.
Abby, we got a sibling situation.
Don't stress. Optimum Mobile can unbake your bill, saving you hundreds.
There's still a money on this. Yikes.
We can help. We'll pay off your old phones up to $2,500.
Savings, contract finance, whatever the problem, Optimum Mobile's got you covered. Visit your local Optimum store to unbig your bill and so much more.
Are you single and tired of the dating scene? Are you sick of internet dating sites that get you nowhere, waste your time and money? I'm Tara Milton, and I am MTN Matchmaking. We are Long Island's #1 matchmaking service for over 20 years. We have thousands of success stories. Today, get a free consultation at 516-444-2861 and meet with me personally.
Don't let the moment pass you by. Redefine it in a new Audi from Audi Smithtown. Lease a new 2026 Audi Q3 for $529 a month. Enjoy every moment in a new Audi from Audi Smithtown.
It's a big team that's going to be top. It was a really good song.
That's down 6-3. Big Simeon and Ewing up against Fernando Cruz. Ladies 1 for 3 on the day. He takes 9 for ball 1.
Yeah, fastballs and splitters you get from Cruz. What a find. They traded Jose Trevino, the captain of the Reds, to get Cruz.
Fernando Cruz, very much like Oscar Rosamond, didn't get a chance to pitch the big leagues until he was 32 years old. And they were both made the best of their 30s.
Counts 2-0.
He's now 36. 3 years with the Twins, now his second year with the Yankees. Second on deck, good behind him. But he tries to get him the same thing again, but he pops one.
Pop up. Behind first. Chisholm. Out.
Today's game, that's it's waiting.
Out. 2 outs.
Thank you.
Oh, you lucky
Thank you very much. Yes, I definitely will.
Torrens' two-run double in the sixth. A.J. Ewing's been on base all three times today with a single and two walks. And he takes a fastball strike.
Strike counts on 1.
Takes a fastball strike.
Strike counts on 1.
Nice splitter. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tim Hill, the side.
I think this game is pretty much over. It counts 1-1.
He get a lot of guys up and down.
And Hill can pitch every day.
I mean, he's not coming in.
What's up, RJ? Counts 2-1.
Well, you just told me like Edwin Diaz was still listening to the Mets here. You told me that as a veteran who kind of molds his way, kind of flip a few throws. If the heat starts getting on, he will respond. Sideways, sun to her left. Yep.
Wherever the sun is, that's where the ball goes.
Foul counts 2-2.
Fastball, and it's 2-2. These Torrens would be next. The Yankees have David Bednar ready to close this game. He pitched the opening game of the series in a non-save situation and gave it a run tonight. Yeehaw.
Well, as I said, I promised Eric I'd say, let's go Yankees. So let's go Yankees.
This is with a splitter.
There you go, Eric. Full count. Tomorrow stream 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mets at Nats. That's my stream for tomorrow.
He played on the road yet. Get his first experience tomorrow. 3-2 coming. And he walks
You walked him. All right. Torrens coming up to bat. Torrens needs to hit a home run here. Oh, catcher's going to challenge, but I don't think he's going to win.
Reach across, just missed.
Yeah, it's a ball. Yankees should be out of challenge. Oh, they have one challenge? Never mind.
Torrens up here with the whole right side of that infield wide open for him. Chisholm up the middle.
He says the biggest hit for the Mets in this game, pinch hit double. Right,
Ball counts 1-0.
Back in the sixth inning, the throw home a pair. Now the Mets within 5-3. Yankees then added a run in the seventh to make it 6-3. Fastball knee high for a strike. It's 1-1.
Strike counts 1-1.
Ewing at first with 2 down. Preston Bench will be next. Ewing has already stolen a base today. Second in 3 tries. If you want to hear, you would think that went 3 runs in the 8th.
Better be safe.
Well, the guy you can run against is Obama. Mets didn't get very on against him. And the second throw.
Throw it at first, not in time.
I know he's only 21 years old, but he's a pretty sophisticated base runner.
He's fast, too. Takes another step on his lead. And Torrens hits it off the end of the bat.
Torrens to center field. Out.
And that retires the side. Walking one left on the lane.
Bellinger, Jazz, McMahon, do up. Yankees are about to win, so I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I'm gonna go take a shower and chill. Thanks for being here, everybody. Fucking Yankees.
He's eating the cup. Is that something? It's in stealing by